Greetings everyone, I'm Record2nd, and welcome to a showcase of the Cavegen Tweaks data pack version 1.3 for Minecraft 1.17, the Caves and Cliffs update, part 1. So this actually is a pack that I already had called Cave Update, but a new version, and also I changed the name, so the pack is the same, just has a new name now. This video, since I have not actually made any videos on this pack before, will be a whole showcase, not just this version. If that's a problem, you can just /reload in the pack and it'll give you a changelog for this particular version. As you can see here, you can also see the credits for this pack. Either way, here's the changelog, and as you can see, this will tell you what's happening in this particular version. But I'm going to be doing a whole showcase, so let's start with something new. This is the Dripstone Caves biome. Of course, I will also keep updating the pack, so if stuff changes and works differently in the future, it'll be addressed in the next or following releases. So in the Dripstone Caves, you can see here, the Dripstone block is now replacing the stone, and you can have granite replacing other stone variants, and dirt will now replace gravel. So that's pretty much everything that's happening in this biome. And I also wanted to mention everything in the overworld is occurring under y = 60. That's where the generation will begin, and that's pretty much all the pack does. It changes the blocks depending on the biomes. And if you want to know all the specific detailed information about biomes and which blocks are replaced with which, I will leave a table for that in the description. Just a reminder, join my Discord server. It's for all updates on my projects and stuff, so you should check it out. Either way, I also wanted to show one thing in the overworld that is independent of biomes. There's one specific change that's actually all across the dimension. So this is the change. The Unground torches will be now replaced by single lit candles. So far, the only place in the game that these torches generate is the fortress library, so this will now look much better. But if it's a problem and conflicts with different upcoming structures, maybe in the part 2 of Caves and Cliffs, I will of course address it in the upcoming releases. But that's the one singular change that is across every single biome. Now let's get into a different biome. So now we have here a regular ocean biome, and dirt will become mossy cobblestone in it, while the stone variants will be replaced by prismarine. And that's really all that's happening here, but that's just the regular ocean biome. So regular oceans, deep frozen oceans or just cold oceans, but there's also a different type of ocean that will look much more different. So now we are in a warm ocean biome, and this also applies to lukewarm ocean biomes. The sandstone here will be replacing stone, smooth sandstone will be here instead of stone variants, and the regular old sand here is replacing gravel. And this same preset actually applies to all desert biomes. So that's pretty much it, but I also wanted to show you a different, very similar kind of cave in a different set of biomes. And now we are in the Badlands. As you can see here, these are actually the exact same changes, except this is now using the red sand family of blocks. Other than that, it's the exact same preset, and it applies to all different types of Badlands biomes. But there's also one more thing happening here. It's the mine shafts. So I actually replaced all the wood in the mine shafts with the biome appropriate dark oak. And if you're wondering why, well, that's because they can generate in different biomes and cross over into Badlands looking strange. And this actually is a change that's applied to all different biomes that have specific wood types. For example, the birch forests have birch mine shafts. Dark oak forests have the same type of mine shafts. And you'll see acacia wood being used in savanna biome mine shafts, all different savanna biomes. And for the jungle biomes, the jungle wood, and so on. So stuff like mountains, snowy biomes, and tundras and taigas, they all use spruce wood. So that's a change across the board, no matter what biome you go to in the Cavegen Tweaks data pack. All the wood in the mine shafts there is going to be consistent with the biome on the surface. So that's one change that is different from sandy biome caves. And let's get into another kind of rare biome. So here we are in a giant tree taiga, but also this applies to the other biomes that are similar, such as the giant spruce taiga. These are kind of simple changes. So you'll see mossy cobblestone in the caves replace regular old gravel, while coarse dirt will be here instead of regular dirt. Here we are in the snowy biome caves. Now this applies to different biomes such as ice spikes and snowy tundras and taigas and snowy beaches and frozen rivers and all these kinds of biomes. will have this type of generation. So regular stone will become packed ice, snow blocks will replace stone variants, ice will replace gravel, and blue ice will replace dirt, while lava will be replaced by magma blocks in this biome, and, or should I say, these biomes. And that's pretty much all I have to say, except that also, as I already told you, there will be changes to the mine shafts in these biomes too. Here we are in another dimension, and as you can see here, the Basalt Deltas biome has some stuff going on. Now it'll use in the fortresses, instead of the nether brick blocks, the polished blackstone brick family of blocks, but this also is a biome different for the generation itself. As you can see here, there's smooth basalt now. It will replace blackstone, while blackstone will replace netherrack. So you'll see still blackstone here, and there's gold to blackstone here, which will replace nether quartz and nether gold ores. So that's it going on here. Now there's one more last biome preset in the Cavegen Tweaks that you need to see. So now we have arrived to the Crimson Forest, and as you can see here, the same kind of change applies to the fortress here. It's now using the red nether brick family of blocks and replacing fences with walls here, because there's no fence variant for the red nether brick. And there's actually just a change for consistency's sake. In the warped forest biome, as you can see here, it'll also use walls instead of fences. And that's everything really that this pack adds, at least at this moment. So hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to smash subscribe, ring my bell, and as always, stay